I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit.
Hey, what is up, y'all? It's Alex from Plus 3 TCG, and I'm coming at y'all with a deck profile, an updated one. Now that we have Assault Core back, this deck is back to being subpar. The deck was never really insane in like the meta. I guess at one point in time ABCs were pretty good. However, that is not the case anymore. They're very fragile. You either have to open up two extenders, no, not even that, 3 extenders. Otherwise, you're not going to get into too many of the combos. With Assault Core back at 3, the deck can just be consistent again. It's not a great deck, but it is consistent at what it does, and that is get Buster Dragon out. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just hop right into the deck profile. Of course, we're starting with 3A. Now this is back, we are good to go. Firewall's dead, the FTK isn't a thing anymore. 3B and 3C. We just want to have pieces in our hand, y'all. Understand C and A can potentially go to 2. Maybe if you're playing like the Distrito package or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. However, I am not playing that. I am playing the gadget build, 3 gold, 2 silver. I think you should be playing 5 gadgets so that you will have a better chance of opening them. 3 Galaxy Soldier. This is an amazing extender, and it can help you end in Buster even if you don't end in Infinity, because there are times where you don't have an additional extender to put on the board with your piece, and this is that. So a piece in Galaxy Soldier is on most occasions Buster Dragon, but not every occasion. So don't get too hyped, because it still needs a lot of cards. 3 Ash Blossom to round off the monsters. 2 Terraforming. 3 Union Hanger. 1 Foolish Burial. I really like this card. This is in, I think, most of my ABC profiles, because you just need to turbo out Buster. Most of the ways that I play ABCs are to try to get at least Buster out as quickly as possible, and Foolish really helps facilitate that. It's the same reason I played Galaxy Soldier, because it gets pieces into the grave. Not just that, it was the same reason I played Brilliant Fusion in my other versions, because you're just trying to get the pieces into the grave as quickly as possible. 3 Instant Fusion, great extender, but it doesn't always get you there. The same thing with Galaxy Soldier, it doesn't always get you there. On most occasions, it's going to get you there, because you're going to have a piece and additional extender. If you have Hanger and Instant Fusion, golden. Just a piece and Instant Fusion, not always going to get it. But if you have Hanger and Instant Fusion, yeah, that's pretty good. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Soul Charge. Monster Reborn and Soul Charge are absolutely insane in this deck. Soul Charge can be a bit brickier if you don't open up as well, but on most occasions, Soul Charge is absolutely insane. And 3 Pot of Desires. We can play this again. Now that A's not a 1, Pot of Desires, back at 3, baby. Good to go. Speaking of 3s, Called by the Grave. So happy to have this card back. Keep those hand traps in check. I wouldn't mind seeing Max C back, especially with Called by the Grave at 3. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? And 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance. You can replace this with hand traps if you'd like, but I feel like this deck can really utilize this card, and I feel like because Sky Strikers are strong, well, now that Gokus are probably going to be not as good. Maybe this could come out for either hand traps or cards like Solemn. I'm just looking for that interruption though, y'all. So you can set this up with Infinity and Buster. That's pretty good. The likelihood of that happening is pretty low, but man, is it hard to get over. 3 ABC Buster Dragon, or Dragon Buster, and 1 Panzer Dragon, my only instant fusion target. I guess you could play Millennium Eyes of Strict if you'd like. If you already have combo, and something I've been giving some consideration to, because you just need ways to get into pieces. And if you can like activate that, you can summon Millenniumizer Strix and then activate your hanger to protect you from hand traps. It's not a terrible idea. Qliphort Genius and Summon Sorceress. This combination is really nice because obviously the deck is full of machines, so you can go into Summon Sorceress. Summon Sorceress is going to get you either Galaxy Soldier so you can make Infinity, or it's going to get you another piece so you can extend. Just like in the other combos that I put up with ABCs. One hip, one Decode Talker. This combination came up a couple times because I didn't have a way to get into Infinity and Buster. That's on most occasions when you're going into the Qliphort Genius Summon Sorceress combo. That's what you're trying to do, is make the board of Buster and Infinity with Summon Sorceress. But if you can't do that, you can do Hipposh and Decode Talker. And because it's ulti, it gains an additional 500 attack, if none of you knew that. It's not in the text, but you just have to inherently know. Nightmare Phoenix, Unicorn for the spot removal if we didn't already have that enough with 3 Buster Dragon, but these come up in clutch so much. They're just amazing. And then Boral Sword Dragon. This card is, goodness gracious, you can make this card so easy. If you wanted to play something else, I guess you could play Saryuja too, but I think this has so much more utility. So much more utility. So it usually comes up in times where if you open up like, I honestly don't know. I don't know too many situations where you're making Saryuja like turn 3 or 4. Because if you're making this turn 2 or turn 3, then you already had a chance to make Saryuja, and you're making this because you're going for game. Never make this unless you're going for game, unless you're doing some cheeky, weird play. I really don't know what that would be. Exciton Knight just comes up a lot. You can, like, for some reason have all 3 pieces on board, and then you can put one, like a bee, onto one of them. Overlay, get the search, Exciton Knight, destroy everything, and then summon and continue your plays. Gosh, man, Exciton Knight's still pretty good. Not as good, still pretty good though. Gear Gigan X. I think this card is mandatory because there are weird times where all you open is Hanger and nothing else, like nothing at all. So I guess you'd like get like Hanger and Galaxy Soldier, but even then, that's terrible. It's not like terrible, but it's you need an additional extender. So this can get you what you need if you open just like Gadget and a piece, like Gadget. Well, Gadget piece Hanger, that's golden. But Gadget Hanger, then, no, even then, that's still pretty good. You can just like overlay Gigan X, search a piece that you need, like a Gadget, because if you open Gadget and a piece, or a Gadget and Hanger, you will be able to pretty much only rank 4. So you can like Gadget, search C, summon Gadget, summon C, equip B, overlay them, get the B search of like A, and then Gear Gigan X can search you another extender, so you have a next turn. That's pretty much why I think that's mandatory. And the Cyber Dragon Infinity package. This package is pretty good. You could arguably cut it if you want, because I think Torrential Tribute works really well in this deck. So you could cut the Galaxy package for a Torrential Tribute package if you would like, and then you have 2 more spots in the extra deck. But ending with the Infinity and Buster plus a Link monster, and ideally a trap or a hand trap, is very, very, very powerful. So I'm still back and forth. Well, I'm not so much back and forth between this card. I really would prefer to play this card, but I also see the utility in playing multiple Torrential Tribute or replacing the Galaxy package with more traps, because the deck doesn't have a lot of starters. The deck pretty much just has Foolish Burial, Union Hanger, and Terraforming. That's all we have as far as starters, and we're just playing a bunch of extenders, which can potentially brick our hands, but in this case, you're trying to open up pieces, and you're trying to open up extenders. The only problem is they have to be specific extenders. You have to be able to use like Galaxy Soldier to pitch the pieces, or Gadget to summon the pieces, or you have to have stuff that's going to guarantee the pieces into the grave, and the only one we have of that is Union or Foolish Burial. So the potential for either cutting the Galaxy Soldier engine or replacing it with like the Brilliant Fusion engine is there. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, y'all. This is Alex from Plus3 TCG signing out.